It's that time of the year again where International Rental News compiles its annual IRN100 league table. I'm Joe Malone, editor of the magazine, and I can confirm healthy year-on-year growth in the global equipment rental industry for 2017, even amid a weak euro. The top 100 saw combined revenues of €41.7 billion, which is an increase of just under 1.5%. However, on a like-for-like basis, stripping out the currency adjustment from 2016 to 17, the top 100 was worth €44.4 billion. This provides nice reading and shows an increase of 8% year on year. Looking through the list, United Rentals unsurprisingly took top spot, recording revenues of just under €5.3 billion for 2017. United alone accounted for 12% of the top 100. It invested €1.54 billion in new equipment last year, regaining its place at the top of the capital expenditure league table. Again, unsurprisingly, Ashtead Group finished runners-up in the IRN100 for 2018. The company recorded revenues of €4.07 billion in 2017, which represented 9.7% of the top 100's revenues for the year. Compared to 2016, Ashtead spent more than €1 billion on new equipment, compared to €1.2 billion last year. This wasn't quite enough to lead the capex list, but still took a strong second place, ahead of its nearest competitors, Loxam, which invested €400 million. Making up the remainder of the top 10 was Agreco, Atkeo Corp, Loxam, Herc Rentals, Algeco Scotsman, Kanemoto, Nishio Rental All Co, and Nikken Corp. There were new entrants into the top 100 this year. Leading that pack was Williams Scotsman, taking up 31st place with revenues of €372 million. The company was last year sold by Algeco Scotsman, meaning it takes place as a standalone company for the very first time. The other three new entrants were Shanghai Horizon Equipment and Engineering, Korea Rental Corp, and Salty. Dropping out of this year's list was Neff Rental and NES Rentals, which were both acquired by United Rentals in the US last year. Lavenden was last year bought by Loxam and therefore dropped out, while Brandon Hire was bought by BVP. UK-based Ardent also fell from the list. A strong grower this year was French rental company Loxam. Recording a revenues increase of 47% year on year, the company reaped the rewards of its acquisition of the UK's Lavenden Group and Spain's Hune Rental, both acquired last year. The company finished 5th in this year's league table after finishing 7th the previous year. IRN has forecast a total world market value of €79.2 billion, up from last year's estimate of €75 billion. The industry is growing, the rental model is latching out onto smaller, lesser mature markets, and new companies are continuing to be born. You can read this year's jam-packed IRN100 feature in the June issue of the magazine, available in both paper form and in digital. A huge thank you to all the companies that submitted information. Your hard work makes our IRN100 that much better. Bye for now.